SUPA ROBO Tyson Wise! It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo. And welcome back to Robot Wars Y. Previously, we finally recruited Eureka. And we have a whole lot of DLC stages to get rid of. Knock that out of the way. Also, I knocked out the front missions. And that got Sugata and Wako. So let's handle this real quick. I just gotta recognize Sugata and Wako for each the highest assist rank with their contributions. Thank you so much for all your assistance, Sugata and Wako. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Thank you, Representative Etchka. Really, it's the least we can do to earn our keep aboard the Advent. What's up? Well, everyone knows how dazzling Takuto is, but I'm only now noticing both of you are just as brilliant. And all the more so in those magnificent assist outfits and that. Aw, thanks! Watching you three makes me want to make the most of my own youth. Then do it. I'd love to, but I'm still a child, and my job as representative doesn't leave me much with time, and, oh, to heck with both your age and your position. Best time to do something is when you want to. When I want to? Well, I say that, but I'm just passing on what Takuto taught me. Okay, you're right. I'm going to start living my youth right now. Totally, Etchka will raise up right there with you. And if we're not over 7, we'd love to assist you on your journey of youth. Oh, feel free, Sugata, Wako. I love it. My galaxy is dazzling. We'll let that fade out and kind of... Oh, free Lucky Star program. Hell yes. Probably need to put that on someone. Or maybe it'll just help contribute towards a higher rank. Customize. Train. Lucky Star. We don't have Lucky Star. Well, there we go. Oh, you do. You have Lucky Star level 2. You came with Lucky Star. You're level 2, level 1, level 2, 1, 2, 2. There you go, hero. We also have a lot of MXP to spend. So, start with 70% SP. Barriers cost free. Extra dodge. Let's go to increase starting SP. And yeah, definitely cut off those repeats. Excellent. I also tried to do another run of the gauntlet, and I got like one stage later using a different team and a strategy I found on GameFAQs, but then I read a little more closely and like, oh, I've got all these characters and full upgrade bonus and all the stats, like, oh. Eye roll. In any case, special scenarios. Tamaki, in charge of Public Services Section 2, makes a proposal to Etchka to blow off some steam. The A-Advent Sports Fest. Conference room. Don't tell me you haven't thought of something for the Public Service Section 2 recreational event yet. Sorry, okay, it's the biggest project in history of Section 2. Once since a advent to have an amazing time, we can't just wing it. It's gotta be the best. It's about my suggestion to open Miss Etchka's altar to the public and let visitors pick oranges. I mean, yeah, it sounds well. 50,000 people, oranges will be gone in half a minute. He's got a point. What about a wall crate concert? It would certainly be satisfying, and all the citizens could enjoy it equally. Can't argue with that, but it doesn't feel unique enough, you know what I mean? You have those all the fucking time. True, thinking about it, Walker does perform now and then already. But can't we come up with something new and exciting? It's not like anyone has time off to play, and of course the final battle's coming up soon. Time to play. Play off. Got it! You thought of something. Yeah, one hell of a curveball, but it's gonna be great! Well, what is it? Don't leave us hanging. Don't rush me. We're gonna have to jump through a few hoops to set this up. But if we're going to do it, we're going all in. Alright, let me ask Etchka. The next scenario, the A-Advent Sports Festival. And so, my dear citizens, I hereby declare the opening of the 81st A-Advent Sports Festival, the Mobile Baseball Playoff. As the name suggests, it's going to be a baseball game played with mobile weapons. For this occasion, we have divided Wise Next into 2 teams. The excitement's going through the roof. Your proposal seems to have been met with success, Tamaki. I know, right? Wasn't sure if Representative Etchka would lend me Wise Next for this, but she was thrilled. I'm not surprised. Etchka doesn't really see Wise Next as an army. And way more importantly, she's really kind of into this stuff. She likes baseball? She likes having fun with everyone. This is Nobu Dick is providing live commentary for this very special match. Joined here by famous catcher, the Black Knights, Kanami Ogi. Since when have I been a catcher? Come on, silly, it's right there in your name. Without further ado, we present you with the starting lineups for both teams. First up, the White Stars. Their manager is Bright Noah! Batting for playing second base, the Billabine with its pilot, Shozama! When it comes to your leadoff hitter, you want someone with good speed and high on-base average. Billibine's agility also lends itself to playing second base. Given the explosive energy of aura power, we could very well see a first-inning homer. Wouldn't be surprised if it crossed the aura road. Fortunately, there are those who catch the ball and Bison well. Batting second, playing catcher, Gatter Khan, piloted by Baku Yamagishi. It's a bold choice. Catching is a logical position for Khan, but I didn't expect the White Stars to send Gatter to bat so early in the lineup. All the new trend in baseball to have your power hitter bat second. While I should add that we have a very tricky player here. While catching, Getter will use the Khan form. But while batting, it'll be an arc form and change character to steal bases. Excellent running, hitting, and fielding. We'll be looking at the next rising star of mobile baseball. Hold on. We have a small issue. Issue solved. Batting third and playing left field, Destiny Gundam, piloted by Shin Asuka! This would be a great option for this bright young player to really showcase his talent. He does have a reputation of being very focused, especially when he gets in the zone. At bat, we can expect some fantastic power strings towards Ardronite. The ball flies in left field, get ready for a light show at the Apollo Fiocina. Batting fourth and playing third base, Mazin Kaiser! Piloted by the one and only Koji Kabuto! Batting fourth, playing third, they used to be a classic back in baseball's heyday. Koji definitely has to take one to bring that combination back in the spotlight. Kaiser swings about with full force of its Mazin power. crowd is divided over whether it'll be called a god or a demon of baseball. Plus, he used a turbo smasher punches to catch balls flying over third base, even from a distance. Real castle of iron right there. When it comes to close play, we think we'd expect to see some dynamite tackle action. Batting fifth and playing right field, righty, piloted by Mootropolis' own Akira Hibiki. Just wondering when they were going to field righty. Sounds like fans already came with the channel goes, all right, riding, shine bright, riding. Kira used to be in the soccer club, but that doesn't mean he's a stranger to baseball. Riding throws a ball from right field and find its mark like an arrow using the God Gogun. You're not kidding. You can count on Kira to keep his team spirits high as he cheers for his teammates with a God voice. That might be overkill in a whole lot of ways. Incidentally, he's listed as the team's relief pitcher. We may see more of a sharp aim in later innings. Batting six, playing center field in the L-Guy Mark II with its pilot, Dava My Road! With extensive defense abilities and long-range shooting, the L-Guy Mark II almost feels like it was designed to play center field. White Stars are lucky to have that much firepower batting sixth. We want to hear Dava's particularly good at fake bunting, throwing a ball full swing in the last moment into the gap between the outfielders. As we call it in the pen, the good old Buster Launcher. Batting seventh, playing first base, the Gurren Type Special. You all know the pilot, Kellen Kozuki. With such firepower batting seventh, offensive-oriented lineup gives us a clear picture of Manager Bright's overall philosophy. Gurren is an exceptional batter, but his defensive skills are worth noting too. To retire a batter in the infield ground to the first base, you need to be very flexible and extend your arms to make the catch. When the Gurren's right arm is, you guessed it, designed to extend. Wise choice on the part of Bright Noah. Told you to disintegrate the ball with their Radiant Wave Surger. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, Red 5, piloted by Izuru Hitachi! Shortstop needs to be agile and quick to react. Red 5 definitely fits the bill. One of Izuru's greatest strengths is his ability to perform well under pressure. I think we'd expect some exciting play here. True, but I'm a little concerned about his lack of initiative. I wouldn't worry about that. Apparently really excited about the new potential post-match interview. What's the MVP if not the hero of the day after all? Batting nice, pitching, the new gun, piloted by the one and only Amuro Ray! The ace of the Law Nobel, Wise Knicks, and the White Stars. Let's be honest, their pitcher could be anyone else, really. Using the Psychomi, you can throw balls that can fly in unpredictable trajectories that barely adhere to the law of physics. Well, we're barely adhering to the law of baseball at this point. In addition to the White Stars and the Mazan Emperor G in reserve as a pinch hitter. The rest of the players, such as the Bellvine, will be standing in as pitch runners. Share the story about why the Bellvine was chosen over the Bellvine for the main lineup. Wasn't an epic showdown or anything. In short, she has never played baseball before and couldn't know the rules in time for the game. Well, that's a pity. Now then, how about the Red Comets counter with this amazing lineup? I'd be interested to see. Let's find out. Fielding the ball first, the Red Comets, their manager is Ernest Johnson! Batting first is playing shortstop, the BF31, piloted by Hayate Imoman! Manager Ernest picks one of his own boys to start in the game. Might seem like he's playing favorites, but I think it's a well-considered choice. BF31 can easily meet the mobility requirements of the shortstop position by changing forms. This could prove to be a devastating pick. It should be known that the Red Comets are cheered on by another other than Walkere. Having some galactic idols in your quarters would major advantage for the Reds over the White Stars. Let's see how this plays out. Batting second, playing first base, Ultron Gundam, piloted by Chung Wu-Fei! Looks like they're fielding into extendable arms on first base, just like the White Stars. Remember, Wu-Fei can be surprisingly clever at times, and may see some tricky play at the plate. Ball has always been strict with himself and his peers. He'll keep the team focused on the game, one way or another. So he remembers this is a friendly competition. Batting third and playing right field, Combat Ruby, piloted by Hyoma Aoi. I had no doubt Combat Ruby would be in the main lineup. Manager Ernest seems to have given the battle team a lot of responsibility here. Hitting for average, hitting for power, base running, fielding, throwing, 5 tools of baseball, all in one player. V must stand for versatility. There's just one thing. What's that? Combat V has a habit of sliding headfirst into bases while spinning. This could get a little dangerous. Only a little, let's hope. Batting fourth, playing third base is the Sazabi, piloted by the legendary Sean Aznavour! Here comes Shah. Can't have the red comets without the red comet himself, and he's taking the fourth batter, third baseman spot. Very ambitious. Between the Sabi's high power and Shah's years of experience, we're looking at a player with a high at-bats per home run ratio. Use like hobby will allow for extremely wicked displays of fielding and throwing. It's definitely a star player. Showdown between the Ace of the White Stars and the Ace of the Red Comets will be one for the books. Batting fifth, pitching, Burning Gunham, and you know love the pilot, Damon Kashu! The pitch hitter batting fifth for another bold choice by manager Ernest. Burning Gunham is definitely a power hitter at bat, but you all know the highlight here is going to be Domon's pitching. The White Sox will be pitching unpredictable breaking balls, but the Red Comets are going for mind-blowing fastballs. The Sekiya 10-kilo pitch has enough power to shatter any bat unfortunate enough to cross its path. Shame they don't have a gunbuster. Here's hoping they have a good catcher on the team. Batting sixth, playing center field, piloted by Wing Gundam Zero, piloted by Hiro Yui. Having strong shoulders, being able to cover a wide area for ideal center field, Wing Gundam Zero is well suited for the job. On defense, Zero System can be used to predict the trajectory of the batted balls, and the bat can be used to read the pitcher's behavior and anticipate their throw. That kind of skill can very well have batted fourth and been the team's cleanup hitter. I see your point, but using the Zero System for too long will take a toll on the battle's brain meat. So he's putting his life on the line? Batting seventh, catching, Gekko Isui, piloted by the one and only Zero! It's expecting manager Ernst to field a heavier unit to catch Burning Gunham's fastballs. As tough as the absolute defense system is, I'm not sure how well it's going to hold up against a ball that could shatter mountains. I think this choice is more about bringing his tactical expertise to the field. Catcher has to be able to form a strategy on the fly, lead the players, and analyze the batter's weaknesses, and direct the pitcher's pitches. See where you're going. The Comets will counter the Stars with the unique synergy between their pitcher and catcher. Catcher's a cornerstone of the team. Manager Ernest is looking to win. And batting eighth, playing second base, Jet Jaguar, piloted by, Jet Jaguar! Another surprising choice by manager Ernest. He's really keeping things interesting. This is more just Ernest showing off. It's a very cunning plan by the Red Comets. Jet Jaguar, Wing Gundam Zero, and Gekko Isui will form a data link to exchange information about the field and players. With so much information at their fingertips, they might as well be reading the Stars' mind. When he lacks in power, it makes up for it in knowledge. I have a feeling he won't be disappointed by his game. Batting ninth, playing left field, Gundam Aerial, piloted by Suletta Mercury! Well, this is an interesting choice. For once, I'm stumped. That's what I don't get the logic of at all. But that may be the point. The fact they're career confused means they're already falling into manager Ernest's trap. Who's got an element of surprise to his strategy? Think so. Suletta has a reputation for turning things around at the last minute. You just picture her hitting a miracle home run at the bottom of the ninth without inning 2 outs. In addition, the Red Comets have been feeling Dinah Zenon as a pinch hitter. Too bad this isn't a soccer match since they got a striker and a wing in there. As long as Galmasat hoping to make Dinah dive and catch. Also received word that Chuteri Pine Launch has volunteered as a second pinch hitter. You know, for some reason I can easily picture her holding a bat. Menacingly. The rest of the players are standing by as pinch hitters. Zeneca is especially noteworthy here. Must be terrifying when the opposing can see the Wave Rider charging the base. Let's hope he doesn't crash in anyone's cockpit. There's a palpable buzz in the air. The crowd is excited about this match. Both the White Stars and the Red Comets have an amazing roster of star players. So, Mr. Ogi, what are you expecting to see today? Well, both teams have a clean slate when it comes to baseball, but in my opinion, There it is. Oh no, the game is starting. Wait, no, wait. This is the alarm. Oh, I'm afraid we're under attack. It's a group of Noah's drones. They must be up to the AI vent. Oh, come on! They just ruined the game! We'll not allow them to take away our peace, our freedom, or our entertainment. White stars and red comets, intercept the enemy! Roger. Both teams, channel your spirits and passion into this battle. Stars, comets, give them hell for crashing our party! Seed up! Bruh. You're really into it, Shell. You must like this baseball thing. I just want to do my best since I was picked for the team. Today the Bill binds an aura batter.
自動化された動きはお見通しなんだよ。落ちろよ。
対象の存在は得意点へと成長する可能性大。
Let's get rid of these goons and get back to our game. It's an opportunity to demonstrate current speed. The chance to show off Colin's power. Let's give the red comet say how truly awesome Getter is. Just pick for the team over Kira and Atron. There's no way I'm missing this game. Won't let you ruin this for me. Not now, not ever. Level up for Shin. Monster can become anything, a god, a demon, and even a baseball player. Get in my way and I'll show you what a baseball feels like when it's hit out of the park. Today, Raiden becomes a guardian deity of the White Stars. Let me know if you need me to take over pitching, Amuro. 2 levels for Akira. Dama, is baseball really that much fun? The way the show describes it, yeah. I'd like to give it a shot. Might even start the baseball league in Pentagon when we get back. Former Black Knight piloted by the Red KMF, playing for the White Stars? Well, who cares as long as we have fun? Let's get rid of these pests. I'll show everyone how cool my Gurren is. It was a colored joke. MVP of the heroes of the play. I have a chance to make my dream come true in a way. I'll do it. I'll make the highlight reels.
お前の相手は僕とレッドファイブだ。接近戦で勝負。はあ。
ラーバル、ラーバル。
Playing sports with my Gundam, huh? Well, we might as well call it paddle baseball. Never thought this would be the way I'd settle my score with Char. Paddle baseball. That's an actual game. Red Comets have Walgray cheering them on. So pumped for this. Let's get rid of these guys and play ball. Red Comets are gonna win this game! Our V6 are victory, you know! Kick these guys' butts and get to handing the White Stars theirs! Baseball. Never imagined this would be how I settled the score with Armoro. And yet knowing we opposing teams was enough to stir my spirit. I refused to let him win. Here comes Char. Char Gakuru. Or Char Kaguru. Sha. Sha. Tandem is burning red! Sloudmore tells me to strike you out! Here I go! Victory to the Red Comets! Excellent, excellent. Target, home run. Target acquired. Engaging the White Stars. After all enemies have been dealt with.
モビルドールと同じようなものだ。俺にできるのは戦うことだけだ。逃げても無駄だ。破壊する。
対象は得意点の可能性。
Level up for Hito. As long as I'm on the field, the Red Comets are guaranteed to win. Victory will be ours by any means necessary. We all appreciate your enthusiasm, but could you perhaps focus on the enemy first? It appears that I am unable to simulate the data outcome of this match, even with the data from the Gekuisi and the Zero system. The red comments against the white stars. I may be one of the players, but I am equally eager to learn the final results. Miss Miani made me join the lineup because of Gundar Meek is one of the sponsors and it's a good publicity stunt, but honestly, I don't know the first thing about how to play baseball! But I'll still try my best to ball all these bases if that's what Miss Mariani needs me to do! Ball all the bases. Ah! That's cute. Alright, so... we need to make sure that Wu Fei... oh! Super Ace! We need to make sure that Wu Fei, Ernest, and Bright get to attack on the next turn. Level up for Lulu. Oh, good! Oh! The captains don't get to say shit?
目標を攻撃
ダメージは最小限に抑えろよ直ちに反撃だマクロスキャノン発射用意て
ラーバルのメインフレームに対象の危険度を報告
Alright, so that just actually leaves Wu Fei get an attack in. We catches a level. Alright, good. There's a survivor. Still gonna have Bright get an attack in just in case. Oh yeah, charge. Nothing. So this is baseball. Even if there's a live soldier behind, maybe there is a path open to me. Level for Wu Fei. Nice crit though. There's two more over here. Definitely Super Ace. Super Ace! All hostiles have been neutralized! The white stars and red comets worked together. That was amazing. What a fine shutout it was! But man, the baseball game's ruined! I wouldn't say that, Tamaki. Both teams, line up! Zoop! We may be a little behind schedule, but I hereby declare the opening of the first AMET Sports Festival. Mobile Baseball Playoff starts now! Guys! The citizens really look forward to this event. I couldn't possibly cancel it. And our players feel the same way. We're making the game happen, Tamaki! Hell yeah! Players take their positions. Their passion burning bright as the buzzer echoes. White Stars vs. Red Comets. Game of the Century begins now! Good luck to both teams! AMET Conference Room. Well, it seems mobile baseball game was a huge success. The White Stars vs. the Red Comets. It was fun. Sound like Representative Edgecott is considering commercializing it with regular play. Miorine is already calculating potential profits and costs. Are you against it? No, that's not it. Just thinking, it's too much fun to stop at baseball. I'm inclined to agree. Second sports festival features soccer, basketball, volleyball, rugby. I mean, there's a whole, league of super sports played by robots, man. Haven't you seen that show? I want YSX to play all the sports. That might be going a bit too far. No way, it'll rule, man. Fucking come on. Don't you know about Iron League? YSX and Public Service Section have the same duty. Make all citizens of the AMET feel safe. We work together, nothing's impossible. Touch the untouchable. Row, row, play the sports ball. So, we've faced an endless series of battles. Perhaps, but at least this kind of battle the world would happily welcome. What? School of Master Asia scroll? What does that do? What does that do? Apparently it's not new at all. Oh. At 110 morale and higher morale increases all weapons attack power by an increment of 100. To a max of 500. Get stronger. Get so strong it makes you strong. Should probably slap that on one of the DLC kits since they're going to have a lot going on here in a bit. There you go, Wilkes. Hell yeah, though. Baseball. Next time. What Mina doing?
なんだと？イデが暴走したのかって脅かしやがって。オートプレイ機能じゃないかよ。今のスパロボは味方を自動で動かす便利な機能があるんだよ。
すげえ。これなら俺たち楽ができるな。
プレイヤーのみんなもオートプレイを活用して快適なスパロボライフを楽しんでくれよな。
Cultivates the mind, the spirit, and the soul, and we must all